Hello and welcome to the new It's Daniel Time, number 3. If you haven't seen the others, go check them out. They're pretty good. Alright, now for this It's Daniel Time, I will be giving my ideas on Wwe2k14, the gameplay. Now, I know what you're thinking. There are millions of these videos out there, but all of those go to simple stuff. They take apart like matches and all that. I am actually going to think about the real gameplay. For example, if I were on the creative team myself, I would have been the one who was cheering on for the new drag instead of another match. A different superstar. A new entrance. No. Honestly, I could care less. Now, on to the actual. Thank you for waiting. First of all, I noticed there are double finishes. Now, as of what we know right now, you can only do that when there are two people in the corner. Which before you could only do 2 moves with that. But now you can do a finisher with that, as far as we know. How that makes sense, I have no idea. But, whether it's in 14 or 15 for that matter, this is a good idea. Instead of having a corner finisher, and don't get me wrong, you can still do that, but add one of these two, if not both. First, and this would be the more complex, when the finisher icon is displayed beside an opponent, instead of hitting finisher, hold to drag, and then hit finisher while it still says it, which it will say double finisher. And you will be dragging the opponent towards another opponent, which you may then grab, and then do a double finish. That is the more complex version that I would love to see. Also a little more difficult, but it would be hilarious to see people running like, no, not a double finisher. Kids these days. That's me. Anyways. And number 2. You could also have it be a reversal of double team move. Sort of like the original version of a catch finisher, not the lift version where they're actually on the top rope and they jump. You could do it like that. Instead of having the reversal display, you could have the finisher display. Or I think it displays both, but either way. And then you would reverse into your double finish. Either one of those would be amazing. If we get both, even better. Now, next on the agenda, I believe that they actually have no new 619. Great, we have the same one from 2006. Are you ever going to change that one? No? Great. No, but seriously, you could keep the same move, the same up to the 619, but at least, like, either stop at the 619 so that we can go to the ropes and do the actual splash, or add it as part of the move. I realize you put in the splash as a diving move before, but that just doesn't work for me. I'm not happy with that. Because the only 619 we can actually do involves doing a splash of its own. So it looks kind of redundant to do another splash. No. Corey Ledesma right now, I realize you're probably not the director anymore. I don't care. Thanks for nothing, man. Thanks for nothing. Screwing up our games, you, man. Granted, you had 13 to make it look better, but you weren't the only developer on 13, now were you? You had several people telling you about it. Anyways, I have a few more ideas. Something else. 1 second. This might take a minute. I think it's stuck. Okay. Now, the moves I think should be catch finishers that aren't already guaranteed. Now, as we know, we already know that all the catch finishers from last year will still be catch finishers this year. And we've seen the label lock and the shell shock added so far. This is what I think should be added. Mr. Sacco. Think about it. You get it, don't you? Really quickly, he puts the sock on, catches him, or that was kind of cheap, but childish, whatever the word is. And he takes him down like a regular one. Okay, now, another one would be the F5, obviously. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. I don't know why they didn't have it last year. They had Brock Lesnar. Whatever. Let's see. Who else? Ultimate Warrior. The military press. He could straight up catch him with his hands and just be like, nope. That happened? Oh, I'm sorry. You know, that would be awesome. Okay. There's one more catch finish that I want to mention. I almost forgot about it, but I remembered for you guys, it was all for you, man. I'm just kidding. The last one that I think should be added is a power bomb. Now, I know what you're all thinking, but they did the power bomb as a regular reversal. No. I don't care. How many times do you see a person catch a person, power bomb, and have it just a regular reversal? Never. No. I want a power bomb as a catch finisher. Batista bomb. That is one that I want since he's. Alright. Now the last thing I'm is the comebacks. Now, bear with me because I haven't watched wrestling. Well, the last time I watched wrestling was actually SummerSlam, but the Raw before SummerSlam was the last one I watched before SummerSlam. Because way back at WrestleMania, I got so mad with the Rock and Cena match because Cena didn't turn heel, you know. I quit. Now I'm back because I hear it's pretty good. It is. My comment is SummerSlam 10 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. Anyways, so again, bear with me. So, one that I think they should add is the Hulk Hogan comeback. Now, most of you out there will be like, what's the Hulk Hogan comeback? Really? 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 guy hits him like 2 or 3 times, and he's hulking up, and then he catches him or whatever. It's been a while since I've seen him wrestle. And he says, no, and then a punch. God, I act out moves terribly. But you know what I'm talking. Another one is Goldberg. Now, most people think Goldberg doesn't have a comeback. Just think about it for a minute. Just think about it. He's an energetic powerhouse. If he doesn't have one, you can come up with one. Or just put a bunch of his cool moves together. I don't care. Now, since I just said Goldberg, I might as well move on to the next one, which is related to Goldberg. Ryback. Now, we all know what Ryback's comeback is. Problem there. If you notice, part of his comeback was actually in his regular moveset, which, it was the pick up, drop, pick up, drop, pick up, drop. Out of a, what is that? Fez press. So, Daniel Bryan's weird clothesline with the elbow was a regular move too. Heard about that? So why not? But basically, his go also his new spine buster is in there too. But same thing. His goes spine buster, and then they get up and they run out of it. Fez press, Fez press, Fez press. And then picks them back up. And power bomb. I don't remember how he sets up the bomb, but I feel like there's a special way that he does it. Nah. Scotty, any input? That's basically all I have to say. You could help me out with something or anything.
No, I think that's about it. You said what you wanted to say. I'm sure I could think of some things, but my stuff is...
I meant like anything I messed up, considering...
I think you got it about right. You might have messed up explaining, but you got your point
across. Can I ask a question? Because I love Goldberg, trust me, but I have actually watched so few Goldberg matches, to be completely honest. Does he really have a comeback, or would they have him? Because I just want Goldberg to have a comeback,
I feel like in WCW he did have some sort of comeback, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I feel like it too, but I'm not sure. We'll probably look that up and be like, yeah, he did.